In today's video, I'll be talking about how to overcome fears and self-doubts. Hi, this is Salima of SALIMAH and if you're looking to build a life and business that is aligned to your soul, then you're in the right place. Please hit subscribe and the bell icon so you can be notified of videos that I make every Wednesday. I wanted to make this video today because I see so many people not living their best life because they let fears and self-doubts prevent them from living their best life. And fears and self-doubts keep them from their best life, from their harmonious, impactful life. Instead, they just live life that's comfortable and that's mediocre because they are afraid. And there are so many things you can do about it that I don't think anybody should be living a life that's in fear. That is not your true nature. Your true nature is love, peace, joy. And if you're not living a joyful life, then you're not living a life that's aligned to your soul. So what is fear? Fear is your mind's illusion or your mind's way of preventing you from experiencing any harm due to something that's unknown, something that's new, and it's in anticipation of something bad happening in the future. And most of the times that doesn't even happen. So what causes fear and self-doubt? And there are a number of things that cause those things. So first of all, some of the ways fears and doubts come into your life are via procrastination, because you are afraid of doing something because you're afraid to be judged. That's what procrastination is, really. Perfectionism, you're afraid to be judged again, so you make sure that whatever you do, that it's perfect. Insecurities of any kind, again, due to self-judgment. You're afraid of people judging you and what will they say about you, the way you look, the way you sound, the color of your skin, your nose, your physical appearance. And then there's also self-doubt, which is lack of belief in yourself. And where do these things come from? Because we are not born with them. That's not our true nature. Like I said, by true nature, you are love, you are compassion, you are peace, you are joy. But what happens is that in your childhood, you hear from your parents and guardians that you cannot do this. Who are you to do this? You are just like so and so did not amount to much. You cannot choose this career. You cannot amount to much. A whole number of limiting things that you hear, and then you start believing those things, and they become part of how you live your life because you don't believe in yourself. Another thing is schools. Schools value certain subjects more than, and society actually does. The science, the math, the arts are not as valued in some schools, and that can be a factor. If your genius lies in subjects that are not viewed as some of the valued subjects, then you feel that you're not valued in school because you're told again that you're not going to be successful if you're not getting good grades, and grades does not necessarily equal success. Of course, you should give your best effort in any course, but the grades are not necessarily going to determine how well you do in life. Also, being compared to your siblings, which again leads to lack of self-belief and self-doubts because you don't believe in yourself, because you are told, why can't you be like your sibling? And you're not here to live your life like your sibling. You're here to live your life, which is based on what your purpose and path is. And you have your own genius gifts that you can utilize in life. Some of the other things where you might have developed fears and doubts are your past experiences. Maybe you were in a bad relationship where it was abusive. Maybe you were in a bad marriage. Maybe you were in a job where you were not treated well by your boss. Also, maybe you're comparing your life to somebody else's life who's successful, and you feel that you'll never be able to get where they're at. Also, attachment to the type of results that you want out of your life. And you might be thinking that you're not where you should have been according to your age, your where you are in society, where you live, where you are in your community. You may feel that you're not accomplished what you should have accomplished by this age, and that might be some of the reasons why you feel fear and doubt. So how can you overcome that? Number one, know yourself. Know that who you are is very powerful because your Creator has made you. And like I said, your joy, your compassion, there's nothing, your life is full of infinite possibilities, but you have to believe that you can accomplish anything, and you can accomplish anything that you believe. Watch your limiting beliefs that don't serve you. It's the beliefs that you developed and you feel that you cannot accomplish something, or you feel that you in life are not going to amount to something because someone told you so. That's not the case. Only believe in things that serve you and serve you for your good. Don't believe anything else that people have told you. Choose thoughts and beliefs, thoughts as well, because thoughts turn into reality. So be careful what you're thinking and change those thoughts that don't serve you. Fear you feel because it's just a natural way of your brain protecting you for survival. And when we were cavemen and women, fear, where there were tigers and lions around, served us because it warned us that there's something that's not good for us, and we wouldn't have survived. We would have been eaten up by them. But in today's day and age, see if the fear actually is justified and take action anyways, because your transformation literally is on the other side of fear. So just take action, because with action you'll feel more self-belief, self-confidence. The past mistakes that happened, know that they happened for a reason, for you to learn something from it. And there will be challenges in the future as well, because that's why we are here. We are here to learn and grow. So know that everything that happened to you in the past happened for a reason, for you to learn lessons. So the sooner you learn the lessons, the more chances that it won't happen again. So if we don't listen to the universal guidance and we don't learn the lessons, then those things may happen. So accept that happened, you learned from it, and now you're moving on. The other thing is, try to be around people who are like-minded as well, who are positive and who believe in themselves, and talk like they believe in themselves, think like they believe in themselves, because words, thoughts carry energy, and when you don't believe in yourself, those are the thoughts you're thinking about yourself that are negative. Also, the words that you use, make sure that you are living from possibilities, and you can say that there's nothing you cannot accomplish. Know who you are, and there's nothing you can't do. So one of the things you can do one of the actions you can take when you're feeling so much fear is ask yourself, what's the worst case scenario that can happen out of this situation? And then plan for it. And most of the times that will never happen. We just think like that something bad will happen, but most of the times it won't happen. But when you have a plan against it, you'll feel much more confident, and you'll be able to take action despite any fears and self-doubts that you may feel. I hope this video served you, and please share it with anybody else who you feel will be served by it. Please hit the bell icon and subscribe so you can be notified of videos I make every Wednesday. Thank you for watching.